Hello TBC, welcome to the Rippling Kiosk where you'll be able to enter your hours worked each week. You are also able, as you can see from this screen, to do this from the app on your phone if you would like. However, I believe when you do it from the app on your phone, it is an actual clock in, clock out thing. And if you do it from the kiosk, you will be able to just enter the total hours for each day that you've worked. So it might be a little easier. You're free to do it whichever way you would like. But I'm going to show you on this video how to do it from the kiosk. I am doing this from my laptop, so some of the screen will look slightly different, but just ignore anything that doesn't look like what you see on the kiosk. The basic steps are the same. So when you get to the kiosk, you push the round home button on the left side, opens the iPad, and you should see the Safari browser button, and that is what you want to open, is the Safari browser. If you open the Rippling icon, it will open the app, which is similar to what you can get on your phone, and that will not let you do a bulk entry total hours per day. So you want to open Safari, and this is the screen that should come up for you when you click on that. So then you will use your Rippling email and password that you set up when you joined Rippling. If you don't know your password, you will need to reset it, and Rippling will do that for you. I cannot do that. So make sure you know your email and password before you try to enter hours. So I'm going to just enter my sample employees' email and password and log in for our sample employee. And this is the screen that you should see once you've logged in. You want to make sure that it has your name up there, not somebody else's. And when you get to this screen, you will want to click on time and attendance. This is the screen that will first come up for you, and you can clock in and clock out from here. I don't recommend it. A lot more cumbersome that way, but you can. I would encourage you to go to My Time right here. Make sure that the current date is correct so that you're entering hours for the correct time period so that you will be paid for the correct time period. And then make sure that bulk entry down here is what is darkened or highlighted. That should be the darker color here, bulk entry, and you'll see like a table down here where you can enter. When you first open it, it may have only the PTO and total paid hours rows. If you do not see this no job codes row, you would click on add job, and it will say no job codes to choose from because we are not tracking production hours through Rippling. You still need to fill out the production sheet with job codes for Madison, but right now Rippling, we are just keeping the hours here, and that's it, so that you can be paid. So you can continue by adding a row containing no job codes. Just click add job, and you should have a row that says no job codes and the days of the week. So for this week, the next step is pretty easy. You click on the date, it will highlight that date with the blue box. And on the iPad, you will see a keyboard. When you click on it, a keyboard will pop up down in the lower half of the screen. Click the 1, 2, 3 on the left side of the keyboard, and the number keyboard will pop up, and just enter your total hours and enter. And then go to the next day and do the same thing for each day. And then it should show your total hours. And make sure that that is the same as what you're handing in with Madison with production. And if everything looks good, you will save changes. And you should see the little notice here that says you successfully saved your table, and these hours will be entered, and that is what you will be paid on. You'll notice that it also has the row for paid time off, PTO. that is automatically accumulated by Rippling. And so if you have PTO, sick time, you're going to use that for part of your time, you would enter that. My sample employee right now that I have here doesn't actually have any PTO built up, so I can't show you how to use that. But let's say, for example, he was out sick part of Friday. I would enter 3 hours there and it would total it. That should do it. The last step is pretty important. You want to come up here where your name is, click on the arrow, and make sure that you sign out so that nobody else can enter or do anything with your hours. And that is it. If you have questions, you can see Belinda, or if I'm here, I'm happy to help you, or you can text me with questions anytime, and I can look at what you have entered wherever I am. I can log into Rippling and see what's there and correct it if I need to for you. So if you have any issues like that, you are welcome. Please feel free to text me anytime at 719-649-8202, and we'll make sure that we get it fixed if you have any problems with it. But that's it. I hope that's all you needed to know, but let me know if you have questions.